Hi, have you ever dreamt something about your own death? Well, let me tell you, if that's the case, that usually has nothing to do with your physical death. It's pretty much like when you pick the death card in the tarot deck. That is usually not the death of somebody as their physical existence, but rather the death of something. And so last night, I dreamt something regarding my death. And at first I woke up and I was pretty unsettled, but then I realized the symbology and I became happy about that dream. So last night I dreamt that I was with a couple of guys that I don't know in my waking life, and I don't know what we were talking about. The funny thing was, one of these guys had a finger in his hand, a cut off finger wrapped in cellophane. Yeah, that was weird. And he told me something about that finger, and I didn't get the joke, as usual. And then all of a sudden I had, I think, maybe a spiritual download. I got some pretty clear information that was confirming to me that I was going to die soon, very soon. And I wasn't upset, I wasn't worried, I wasn't anxious, I wasn't scared. It was just a matter of fact thing. So I told these two guys about this, and they said that yeah, it made sense to them because I had apparently just told them about my imminent death, and they were also very matter-of-factly about this. And then I also told them, well, it's fine to me. I mean, I was really neutral about this, but I also said I have 3 kids and I know that they might be upset about this. And so please tell them, once I'm not here, that each of us has so many different lives that even if one ends early, that is no big thing. And in any case, if they wanted to have something from me, you can hand them my heart. And in that moment, in that moment, I was holding my heart, the organ. It was red, very big actually, full of blood. And again, I didn't feel anything about it. And then I woke up and I was really upset in the first few minutes because I was thinking, hey, am I going to die? Is this some kind of prophecy? I don't like it. But then I calmed down and thought about it. And yes, dreams are really, really symbolic. And so this is the death of an old version of me, because I'm going to begin a new chapter of my life. I'm not sure what this chapter will be about, but I had another dream a few days ago, or I should say a few nights ago. And in that dream, I was walking out of my parents' house, and as I was on the front door, I opened the door and I stopped on the threshold. And I looked outside and everything was indefinite and blackish and like in rumbles. And again, no harsh feelings about this. I was pretty neutral about it. And then I closed my eyes and I said, yeah, of course, I can be wherever I choose to be. And then I imagined myself being, guess where? Upper East Side of New York City. I don't know why, because I mean, I could have dreamt of a paradise, of my island in the Mediterranean area. No, the Upper East Side. And so I walked down these steps of this beautiful creamy white building. There I was, easy as a piece of cake. And so the meaning of these 2 dreams are, I'm still seeing the old reality, but apart from this rational bit I have here, the rest of myself is ready to step into the new chapter of my life, and I can't wait. And please let me know, have you ever dreamt of your own death, or any prophecy like the one I had, which is not a prophecy? It's just the end of something and the beginning of something wonderful and new. Have a great day.